In the world of business, Nairobi investors received reduced regulatory approvals at 100.8 billion shillings for residential and commercial developments in the first 6 months of 2018. Uganda, on the other hand, has threatened to cap interest if banks do not stay within the limits around the central bank rates. The latest released by Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, leading economic indicators June 2018, has revealed that investors in Nairobi have witnessed reduced regulatory approvals. The figure stood at 100.8 billion shillings for residential and commercial developments in the first 6 months of 2018, a drop from last year's 149.5 billion shillings. Residential housing developments dominated with 63.18 billion shillings, while commercial buildings took up 37.58 billion shillings. In Uganda, the government is threatening to introduce capping of interest if commercial banks do not keep interest rates manageable. Currently, Uganda's central bank rate, the rate at which central bank lends to commercial banks, stands at 9% compared to commercial banks' interest rate of about 21%. The capping of interest, which happened in Kenya, saw the reduction of lending by banks to the private sector. On technology, Tesla boss Elon Musk is considering taking the electric car firm private, a move he claims is the best path forward for the company, further claiming that delisting from the stock exchange meant Tesla, currently valued at $63.8 billion, will no longer be under the glare of Wall Street. Mr. Musk, who owns almost 20% of the company, said he hoped the move will shield the firm from distracting swings in the share price and the pressure to meet quarterly financial targets. And finally, the trade war between China and the U.S. will soon be engaging another gear, with the U.S. saying that it will impose further tariffs on Chinese goods starting 23rd August. This is the second set of tariffs and will apply to about $16 billion of annual imports.
It's an honor to have.
The first set of tariffs on $34 billion worth of goods went into effect in July. Welcome to Sports Now. The Kenya national under-17 team has been slaughtered in Pool B alongside Uganda, Ethiopia, Sudan and Djibouti in the 2019 Africa Under-17 Cup of Nations CECAFA region qualifying tournament. Team Kenya has traveled to Tanzania ahead of the tournament that is set to kick off on 11th to 26th of August. The winner of the tournament will gain qualification to the 2019 Africa Under-17 Cup of Nations in Tanzania alongside the host to qualify automatically. The second best team could also make it to the tourney in case Tanzania emerges champions. And on rugby, national